Yeah, short turnaround, for both teams to get out there and play today. And I thought today was a really good foundation um, of the things that you need to at least go into the game thinking about and focused in on before you can play basketball. Still didn't execute, on a lot of areas, but this game, it was much more, because of a short prep, guarding their stuff, you know, very difficult ball screen with the duck in, the way we navigated through screens, we can fix that. But I thought our guys had a much better effort getting to loose balls today. I thought the compete level on defense was better today. Obviously, they hurt us on the glass. I can attribute some of those rebounds today to a size differential. I can't say the same last night, but I thought we took a step in the right direction. Excited to get home and prepared for a 3-game homestand. Fairleigh Dickinson, um, URI, and Brown.
Can you change up the starting lineup today? Just your thought process behind that.
Sorry, say it again, Kevin. I didn't hear you.
Just your thought process behind changing the starting lineup today with Jason and Osmond going out.
Um, yeah, I wanted to really make sure we were focused on us doing what was best for us. Um, and so, yeah, sorry, that's not the best answer, but that was my thought process.
Given those basketball
Hey,
related,
Kim,
disciplinary, or
how much?
can those changes strictly basketball, disciplinary, anything else?
Um, yeah, it was basketball related. It was basketball related.
So for Jason and Osmond sitting, why wouldn't it have been, say Corey or somebody else, just for argument's sake,
Why wouldn't it had been Corey?
or Sellers, or anyone else who had been starting? Why was it those two guys specifically?
Because those were the two I chose.
Kim, fair to say that Terrace has earned a little bit of a role going forward here.
I can't hear you. Repeat that, please.
Fair to say that Terrace has earned a little bit of a role going forward here.
I'd say so. I thought he gave us really good production. 15 minutes, 6 rebounds. He executed a ball screen coverage, that's not in our package on the fly to throw him off late game. I thought he did a lot of really good things. Even one of his 2 fouls, I thought was a really good verticality play. He finished. A testament to him for simply being ready.
Kim, curious where your team's at emotionally and mentally coming out of this tournament. Not obviously what they're hoping for.
Yeah, today was tough. It's always tough. I've struggled in these tournaments in my head coaching career mightily, and the emotion of a disappointing loss yesterday. It's really, really hard to focus back in the next day. The way we got outclassed, especially Wisconsin had 25 points on loose balls, not second chance points. They scored 25 points on loose balls. And that's a tough pill to swallow as the coach. That's a really tough pill to swallow as a coach. Um, so yeah, the day was emotional. Making changes to the lineup is obviously emotional. But I thought our guys, for the most part, really responded, and gave ourselves a chance. I think we cut it to 4 once in the second half. I thought they just got some timely offensive rebounds that led to some timely threes that ultimately didn't allow us to get it any closer.
And how much are you guys missing Duncan right now? Just his scoring punch, his experience.
Yeah, well, his size and physicality really puts us at, a similar predicament, to the place we've been the last few years. When we've missed our big physical forward, um, and our backups are a bit smaller or younger. And again, but I don't think that's hurt us much until today. Truthfully, Wisconsin didn't get offensive rebounds because of size differential. They didn't. I think Florida did today. I watch every offensive rebound in real time right after it happens, and they got some fortuitous bounces when Ryan was just guarding a 6'10" guy. But we missed Duncan. He's progressing well. Hope to have him back soon.
And then as far as Ryan, obviously had a really strong game for you.
Yeah, I thought, he bounced back from, a game yesterday where I just told him he didn't look like himself. He didn't look like himself. He was letting external things and, things get him out of his game. And, we had a long talk last night and I thought he was great today. He looked more like the Ryan Mila that we're accustomed to seeing.
Tim, how is Rich Barron progressing, and is he getting close?
Yeah, he is. He's finally at a point where I think he's 3 days symptom free after training. So hopefully as we get back, we can start, working and ramping up his return to play. Thanks, guys.